food and you'd be given shelter like the Bowery Mission to go to. I said you might go upstate New York. And that's when I was trying to get Brother Veckel to try to do something for them and whatnot, right? But Veckel here says it ain't never going to happen ever again in life. Then I said, so I'm not starting anything. If you don't want my help, say so. There are other homeless people out there. And I said it just like that, right? Then I said, look, sounds like you believe them online. Fine. Say, just don't say I didn't want to help you. And I will stop visiting and I will stop texting. I think that's pretty cut and dry, right?
Right.
Tell me that you think I'm lying to you and I will stop texting you and I will stop calling you and I will stop visiting you, right? And then this is what, and then I gave them a deadline like I always do. I said, you have till the end of the day. Then they said, I don't know what they are saying because I'm not online. This is what she said here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not. All right. And then I said, okay,
hey,
so why are you
mama.
asking me if I'm starting drama? And then I said, if you don't want my help, say it. Then she says, because this is what you do to people. You play them like a Kit Kat. Mind you, I told them they had to get their own bus fare because I see that they can raise money. They raised $118 in just a very short period of time when they got on there and claimed that they were hungry. Right. Also, this isn't my first rodeo with you. You screw people over. I don't want your help. I need your help. It's a necessity to survival, but I have an undeniable right by God to express myself. Put that right there. All of this happened.
You know what? I would stay quiet long enough to be able to get help. And while G-Man is exploiting them, I don't know, man. I just don't know. Fuck. G-Man is exploiting them. He is, without a fucking doubt. But in Shanny and Rev's case, beggars can't be choosers. That's just my take on it.
Ladies and gents, when I told them that they was going to spend $90 on a bus ticket, and I told them that they was going to have to get IDs and whatnot, right?
Yep.
Then I said, I don't mind helping you. You got $118 this weekend.
This is a live snipe, guys. This is happening now.
The only reason I know this is because Jason told me. There's no way I could have possibly known how much money they got unless somebody told me, and Jason told me this, right? So I don't mind helping you. You got $118 this weekend, and you spent it on weed. So if I ask you to spend money on a bus ticket, then you need to spend money on a bus ticket. If you want a roof over your head, and I said it just like that. See that there? Then I said, I was very angry when I found out you did that after I stick my neck out for you. Right there. Okay?
Well, it doesn't surprise me that Shanny's been lying. I mean, Shanny lies with lots of efficiency. She's just not very good at it. I wouldn't be spending money on weed. I'd probably be getting my ID. Getting other things together. But hey, that's just me.
Then she says, no, we spent on food, then weed. Do you contest us eating? Well, a lot of you need to understand this. They're very close to the CIC. It's in very easy walking distance. It's not far from the Lackawanna bus station.
Oh, right? Let me say this too.
Yeah.
Shanny could walk. Shanny lost a lot of weight. I will say that. She lost a lot of weight, but she could fucking walk around. We walked to McDonald's. Yeah. We walked through the Dollar Tree. She walked up.
Ain't ready. How you doing, hon?
There's nothing wrong with her, and you've seen it yourself. She can walk pretty fast when she wants to too. But do you see that look that she was giving you?
How you doing?
When Jason was complimenting your tattoos and you were sitting next to me? This woman is jealous of everybody.
I didn't even pay 2 cents to it because I told Shanny, I said, I'm sorry. I said, that made me feel really uncomfortable, him saying that about me in front of you, because I'm respectful.
Exactly. So I said, So I'm not using you. This is her saying
Hey,
I'm using her.
Corey,
Using
how
her
you
for
doing,
what?
hon?
You know what I mean? So I
I'm
said
good.
so I'm not
Thanks.
using you. I'm not playing around. If you think I'm playing games, I'll stop helping and get back to my life. Make up your mind. And this is what my statement was to Shanny. Okay? Then she says, listen, weed is cheap anyways.
At
You
the
can
dispensary,
also
no,
get
it's
it.
not. You pay like triple the amount you would if you bought it off the street. Just saying.
Say that again, please.
I said,
It's not cheap.
what did I say?
You said that it's not cheap. You pay triple the amount on the street. Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
for an eighth, it's like fucking $40 or $50.
Yeah. Yeah. It's actually, I think you can get a nickel and you can get a dime and you can get like other things and whatnot. Nickel's like $5, a dime is like $10 or whatever. And when you go to the store, it costs way more than that. Just like Ashley said. Right?
Oh, by the way, I do have my medical marijuana card, so that's why I know this and I'm saying this.
Okay, gotcha. But the reason why she's doing this, and we're gonna talk about her supply in a minute. You know what I mean? Which I'm gonna make sure she lose. But it says, listen, weed is cheap anyways. You can also get it for free. Not hard. I'm an adult. If I smoke, that's none of your business. So this woman basically thinks, regardless of who place she goes to, she can smoke there all she wants. This is what she thinks. She can go wherever she wants. It doesn't matter if it's a hotel. It doesn't matter what rules and regulations. She's going to smoke because nobody can tell her what to do. Right?
He is right about that. Shanny's one of these types that says, you can't tell me what to do. You're not going to tell me what to do. How dare you tell me what to do? Because she's like that. She's like that. You know? She don't fucking care. She wants to do what she wants to do and to hell with the rules. That's what got her kicked out of the CIC.
Right? So it says you can also get it free. And then she said, not hard. And then she says, I'm an adult. If I smoke, that's none of your business. Or how I use my money, that's also none of your business. It's called boundaries. So basically, she thought that she was going to come here, basically, or go where I was going to send them and whatnot. And they were just going to sit around all day smoking weed and just doing whatever they wanted. This is what they believed. Okay? Now, I'm not going to read the rest of this. I'm going to let her post other little things on here. And if
Shanny's a liar and just does what the hell she wants. Like we didn't already fucking know that. I
think I need to post the rest of these, I will. But basically, in short, she's basically saying that she'd rather be free and homeless than live. As a matter of fact, I'll let you actually see that one because this one was kind of funny.
How you doing?
I should have sent this to you. this one kind of made me laugh when she said this mess. Where is it? Here we go. She says, this is after I say something here. She goes, well, and then I'm going to show everybody this on my phone. She says, well, then I'd rather be homeless, Master Whipper. I'm ready to die, but I live more out here than being a slave to the system. You snub the homeless. What is she talking about?
I'd like to know that too, being a slave to the system. What the fuck are you talking about? If this is slavery, me living in a nice warm home and having a comfortable bed to sleep in, and having clean clothes and access to a shower and running water, coffee and food, is slavery, I'll take it. I'll take my comfortable life over living in a tent. Dumbass.
What is she talking about? So I told her that there was going to be a lot of rules. I told them this over and over. It's kind of like when they lived in that house at Fisk. When I told them that there was going to be rules when they came in the house or whatever. They didn't like that. They didn't like there was going to be rules between me and them when they lived in a hotel. They didn't like that. And now they don't like the fact that if I'm going to rebuild something on here, and I hope Becca don't get mad at me, but I suggested that Shanny and Red live stay in my friend Becca's basement for a little bit. Right? They'll have a roof over their head. The elements will be off for them. All they got to do is go get their ID. And Becca isn't going to tolerate nobody smoking cigarettes or weed in his basement. Then when Becca was kind of getting away from it because of their history or whatever, we started talking to our churches, and nobody wanted to do it there. So we started raising money for him. Sorry, not for him, but for them. Okay, and I'm officially going to start giving that money back. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because I refuse to give it to them if they're just going to be in the tent smoking weed all day. That past Sunday changed me a little bit in the sense that when I went there, I asked them what they was doing in there. They said, "Oh, well, we're messed up. We're messed up. You're homeless. You don't got nowhere to live. You finally get money, and the only thing you can think about is getting high." It's ridiculous. It's absolutely ridiculous. But she told a bold-faced lie when she said, "I bought the weed." No, I didn't. YouTube did. The reason why I got to take some responsibility for this is because my dumb behind got on YouTube and told people to help them. So, I mean, it is what it is, you know. Ashley, you got anything that you want to say about it? I'm sorry, I've been talking a lot.
No, you're good. I mean, it's basically a lot has to do with you. But what I'm going to say is don't be surprised if they end up breaking up, because they're probably going to. And I'm going to say this, Shanny and Jason, you have till, I'll give you 11 o'clock to fucking come back on here and apologize. And if you don't, all hell's going to break loose. I'm going to make one phone call and you'll fucking be gone.
They don't know the half of it. But I got some tea that nobody has. Not even Hassan, not Carrie, not nobody else. Actually, as a matter of fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to text you and tell you before I even tell the audience. Hold on a minute, Ash. Okay. All right? I'm going to tell you right now. Then I'm going to tell the audience.
Bad bitch.
So let me do this and make sure I don't accidentally put nobody's number on here. All right?
That's one bad bitch. Ashley. They're the ones that went out and saw Shanny and Rev initially. Yeah, I wouldn't have helped them to begin with after the last time. That's just me. You know, that's just how I feel about the situation. I don't know.
Tell me if you see this. Don't say nothing.
I won't. What?
Yep.
The fuck?
Yep. And Shanny doesn't even know this.
Shanny will happen and he's going to be like, peace.
If they're homeless now, they're really going to be homeless now. Oh, trust me. If Shanny had this information right now, I think Jason would dump her. I think Jason will walk away and dump her. Because when I say he resents her for what happened with the money and whatnot, he resents her. And I'm going to tell you something. You think I should say this live on camera?
Fuck yeah.
Okay, so for the people that don't know this, a lot of people have been saying that the only reason I befriended Shanny and Rev was because I was trying to get that yellow house or whatever. This is what the reality is. The uncle isn't going to be with us too much longer. A lot of you know that. A lot of you know that something is going to go on with the house. It's going to get sold. And when the house gets sold, Jason's going to get between 10 and 20 grand from the uncle. He did not tell Shanny this because he told me that she is going to it up. Y'all need to communicate this to him. And if he doesn't do it by 11, I already know what Ash is going to do. And then I know what Jason's going to do. He's going to be right back in the mental institution. Okay? Because it ain't difficult. We both know where they're at.
Right.
Okay?
Now I know why Shanny's hanging in there. She wants to get her hands on that money. She wants to get her hands on that money. She thinks there's something in it for her. Boy, I wouldn't sleep out in a damn, no, not for $10,000 or $20,000. No. Then after that, then what? You're right back where you started. Because you spend everything.
And then a lot of people say I didn't buy them nothing. I bought them a canopy tent. I bought them a huge tent. And it didn't last 2 days. I'm still mad about that. That cost me a couple of $100 when I bought that for them. Yeah. You know what I mean? That thing was huge. You could put 4 or 5 tents inside the thing. Right. And they didn't even bother trying to put it back up or anything like that.
It's the laziness. Listen, I know about addiction, right? Because I used for about 16, 17 years of my life. I wasn't living like on the street, but I lived in my car for a long time. Mm-hmm. And it's like, I understand the addiction part. I honestly do. But when I was using, nobody fucking ever offered to help me. If I guess I got offered help years ago when I was using, I would have been clean a lot. I would have been clean a lot earlier. But it's like, I offered everything. If they needed to get into rehab, I can get them both into fucking rehab. They get into rehab. The rehab I work with, make sure you have a place to go afterwards. They get you a fucking job. If you can't work, they get you on Social Security. They don't want to do shit.
Right. Shanny thinks she's too smart for the mental institution. Hey, so she would rather be out in the elements, in the cold and the rain, and being in that tent, being in that cramped tent, than being in a ventilated facility where she can get the mental health she wants. She doesn't want mental health. She wants to get high. And that guy, Chris, has a medical marijuana card. And I think what her plan is to get money from YouTubers, give him the money, and then he gets a discount for the medical marijuana that he gets. But get this. You know that mall that's over there near the location of where they're at?
Yeah.
There's a mall over there, right? Did you know that they sell that there? They don't even got to walk far.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they can go there, and then there's another place over there by Sheets that they go to. It's called a dispensary or whatever. You know what I mean? They go there and they get it from there.
What is it called?
Dispensary.
It's called a dispensary.
Dispensary.
Dispensary. I'm sorry. Leave me alone. Dispensary. Okay, but they go there and they can use their they can use his medical marijuana card to get all the marijuana they want. So basically, if you think about it, they're back in Colorado all over again. All they got to do is get the money that they need from YouTube, which is what I think their plan was from day one. You know what I mean? So that they can get high and get high and get high. I can guarantee people this. I can promise you this. I can assure you of this. If they would have went where I was trying to send them, there ain't no earth. Not with the kind of people that they was going to have to live with. And you want to know what's messed up about it? There's a shelter over here in Newark. I think it's over there by 5th Street, I think, or whatever. I forget specifically where it is. You just walk in there and tell them your situation, and they'll get you a room. The cheapest rooms that they got in there is $300 a month. And then they got places there where if you got your ID, they'll give you a bed, and you just got to be there every day. And they have a program to help you get on TRA, temporary Section 8, and all this other stuff and whatnot. They don't want this stuff. You know what I mean? That was the plan. The bowel remission is even better. They're eating better than me. They're getting seafood. No. It's not that. They're getting 3 squares and 2 snacks. Plus, they're getting job training and everything and whatnot.
That's not what they want. They want to do what they want to do. They don't want to work. They want to sit back on their ass and get high. And they figured out the only way they're going to be able to do that is if they languish in a fucking tent. Well, good luck with that this summer. It's going to suck. I sure as hell wouldn't be buying weed if I was in a damn tent.
My goal was to get Jason there because I know Shanny would have never did it. Okay? But you just can't with these two. All Shanny wants to do is get high. I'm going to defend Jason a little bit because I know for a fact that Jason wants to get away from this because as I was joking around with Ashley earlier, he's constantly breaking up with her all the time, saying you should have left. Should have left me. I'm not good for you. You should have left me. And he repeats this over and over and over again. You know? What do you got to say about that?
Right now.
Huh?
I wonder if they're fighting right now.
Oh, yeah. Danny's wringing his neck right now for not telling him that. You keep secrets from me. You keep secrets from me. I
It's
cannot
okay.
wait.
If anything happens, I'll have somebody make sure they're okay. Make sure Jason's okay.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you something though. One of the things I know for a fact, if you do what I think you're going to do, and it actually goes through, he's going back to the psych ward, and then she's gonna go, Jason's missing, Jason's missing, Jason's missing, or she might dump him for Chris because Chris got that medical marijuana card, and Chris is actually going to be upset anyway because Chris wanted to come over here to New Jersey too, and so did Jeff. And guess what? I still might get them and bring them over here and take away her precious little supply. I don't have to go to their site. All I got to do is go to the CIC and wait. That's all I got to do.
Wow. You know, that would be a kick in the head. I personally wouldn't be doing shit for Shani. I would piss on her if she was on fire. You know what? G-Man, you're never going to be able to save Jason. He's just as horrible as Shani is. You're wearing rose-colored glasses, my friend.
They know me there. They all know me as G-Man there. I will just sit there and I will wait. You know? And then when he comes here, I'll be like, listen to me. Do you want a roof over your head? Yes or no? And I'll bring him over to New Jersey and he can go to the shelter. Because unlike those two, he actually has ID. You know? But are you there, Ash?
Yeah, I'm here. I just sent you a message.
Okay. Do it. Do it.
Fuck that deadline. I'm just gonna do it.
Yeah, do it. Do it. They gotta learn they can't be doing stuff like that. Because if you do it, Jason's gonna end up back in another psych ward again. He's gonna lose it. He's gonna.
Yeah. From what I understand, G-Man doesn't like Shani now, and he'd like to see Shani out of the damn picture. Because he thinks Shani is the cause of all Jason's ills, which she is a cause of a good many of them. But Jason is still a shit human being. He is. He's a shit human being.
Straight up lose it. All right, but yeah. So Shani tried to say that I was using her for YouTube clout or YouTube views or whatever. You know what I mean? Shani sees how I look at those other homeless people over there and whatnot. So, like I said, she doesn't have to accept my help. The other ones will. They'll gladly do it. Maybe I'll bring Ashley with me and we can just go help them.
All right, I'm totally down for that. They fucking don't want to be there. That poor kid has been homeless for how long? That's fucking terrible.
So I want people to understand something here, all right? I keep my mouth shut on here for a reason. My goal was to help them in a very unique or in a very special way. Try to get them somewhere where they can go, get their ID. I even got them a temporary place to get their ID, to get their identification where everybody thought they was going to live at a different address. Like I had this all planned out. You know what I mean? But the second she heard she got to pay for bus fare, yeah, you can't spend your money on weed. The second she heard that she was going to have to get some IDs, she didn't want nothing to do with that. She expects me to do everything for her. And that's just not going to happen. It didn't happen when they was over there. Actually, it happened for a little bit in Fist, but you know what I mean? But it ain't going to happen now. Ever. Not going to happen.
Oh, I can't wait.
Why does Shani have such an aversion to getting her ID? Because it's work. It's fucking work. It's work. It takes time. It takes time from smoking weed and doing nothing.
Now, drugs and whatnot, right? Actually, do me a favor, talk for a little bit, because I want to show people what I'm talking about.
Okay. I'm not looking at the comments, but I know people are probably ripping me apart. But everyone's saying that I'm using Shanny and Rev. If I was using Shanny and Rev, first of all, I'd be posting videos about them. Second of all, like, my channel's not about them. I have nothing on there about them. I spoke about Shanny and Rev a couple times. I have pictures. I have a lot of stuff that I could put up here if I want to, but I'm not going to because I'm not exploiting them. I tried to help them. G-Man tried to help him. I'm done. My hands are clean. How the fuck do you talk shit about somebody that got everything for you, gave you money, got you food multiple fucking times, and you're just going to do that to somebody?
So let me show everybody what I, okay, so when I went to the tent, I said, Shanny, give me a slice of pizza. And I got a surprise for you. And I showed her this bag here. She was like, oh, we ate all the pizza, G-Man. So because naturally, I don't believe that garbage. So I was like, okay, why don't you give me a slice of pizza, Shanny? Oh, G-Man, we ate all of the pizza. We ate all the pizza. Let me see a pizza box. Oh, G-Man, we're in here, we're messed up, and yada, yada. I didn't even see a box for the pizza. So what I did to motivate her is I showed her these. And I think you guys see me show this one here before. You know how long I had these, Ashley?
A while.
I've had these a while. These are so dried up, it's not even fun.
Oh, that's so
like this is Delta O. No, this is THCO.
Yeah,
this is Delta 10. Right?
Yeah.
This is Delta 10. And I have Delta 8 in here and a couple of other things. A whole bag of this in here. It's about maybe 12 or 15 of them in this bag.
I never heard of Delta 9 or 10 or whatever. That must be fucking worse than the other ones.
G-Man, generally, when you do a good deed, you don't broadcast it to everybody. You're using them for content, clicks, and views. Why don't you just admit it? It's okay. I'm doing the same thing.
Yeah, I mean, and
it's basically a while ago. Oops, sorry.
No. It's I want to show people another one here.
Okay.
So people are saying drugs. These ain't drugs. You can buy these. You can buy these in a regular store. You know what I mean? Depending on what state you're in. But the point is that, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
You can buy that here.
Yeah. So the point is that I offered it. They didn't want it because they said they needed an electronic device to be able to use it. But they were still getting high in there because they was smoking the stuff that they were getting from Chris, the medical marijuana. So I'm not the supply no more. He's the supply, right? So what they're going to do now is that they're going to play him and use him. You know what I mean? At least until what's going to happen to them today is going to happen. You know what I mean? And then Jason ends up in a psych ward, and we get 900 videos. I can't find Jason.
Hey, Ronnie,
which is what's going to ultimately end up happening. You know?
Oh, I'm so excited.
So she makes this video. Now, mind you, she told me to go on YouTube and to go brag and boast about whatever. I didn't make no video, especially right away. I was on Buckweed's channel yesterday, and I was on a members only stream, and I think he made it public or whatever. But I was on Buckweed, and by the way, Buckweed was cordial. But we're going to get to him in a minute, Ashley, because I know you said you had a few things that you wanted to say about him. But
Buckweed tore your ass up, from what I understand.
The point is I was on there and I kind of hinted at what I'm going to talk about today. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I was pretty angry the day it actually happened. I could have did all of that stuff in real time right then and there. I chose not to do it because it kind of contradicted how I feel about the entire situation, and I got to calm down a little bit. So I'm still offering them, the room that they was going to stay in. You know what I mean? But now I don't want nothing to do with them because now she's back on this mindset that she just wants to get high. That's all she wants to do. She wants to lay around and get high. All this stuff about nobody trying to feed them and nobody trying to help them and nobody giving them no money, that is a bunch of malarkey. The only reason I'm not showing my Cash App right now is because it's going to reveal the other people that I've been giving money to, and I don't want to do that. So.
You know what? You should keep that shit to yourself. It's nobody's business who I give money to and who I don't give money to. It's nobody's fucking business. You know, I'd rather look like a fucking tight ass that doesn't do nothing for nobody than a braggart that goes around and tells everybody about every damn good deed they do.
All I'm saying is that Shanny just wants to lay around, and all she wants to do is just like lay around and just get high and get high and get high and get high. That is not going to happen. You all saw the text messages. She was butthurt because I told her she was going to have to pay for her own bus tickets. If you can make $118 just for asking food, just imagine what you can do if you ask people for bus fare to go to New York. They would have gladly paid it.
Nobody gives a shit about them. That's the thing. Everyone is exploiting them for views. And everyone's mad because it's coming to an end. How I curse a lot. Jesus. How do you? I don't understand. I don't understand how you could
that's
just
true,
act
Running
the way
Bear.
you are.
You got a
You
point.
have everything set up for you, and you'd rather sit there and get fucking high.
Exactly.
I really don't expect them to change. I don't think they're ever going to fucking change. They're going to continue to be the useless pieces of shit that they've always been. You know, they are. They're just going to continue to be the useless pieces of shit they've always been. G-Man, he's going to continue to pat himself on the back for everything he does. I don't know what this woman Ashley's all about.
And Jason, after what I just got finished saying on here, if you guys did not hear this, I'm going to say this to you again. All right. When the uncle sells that house, Jason's going to get between $10,000 and $20,000 from the uncle. Shanny doesn't know this. If Shanny sees this part of the video, they're probably broken up right now.
Probably.
So here we go here. Some of the people that are watching here are not my usual supporters. These people that are coming from here, I can tell by the name of their channel names and whatnot.
Oh, Von! Hi, Von.
Yeah, some of them are saying, let me see something here. Hold on.
I like Von. He's nice.
Okay. Somebody says, boo-hoo, they won't let you exploit them for content.
We're not exploiting everybody. You guys are mad.
Because how many different people make videos about this stuff?
No.
Watch.
No, I'm not mad. I don't care. See, you haven't seen my apathy towards this situation. It's pure apathy. I don't care. I've got other people I can cover. And if I'm really feeling the itch for Shanny, I can always go into the archive and pick something funny. Or pick something boring and make it funny. And beat my head on my desk trying to make it funny. Like I always do. You see, you don't understand, Ashley. I don't fucking care. I think you got it all wrong there, sweetie.
You know what I mean? I think the YouTube audience that says that I've been exploiting Shanny and Red need to go get a dictionary. I really think they need to do that, especially the content creators. You know what I mean? Because I don't think they know what that word means.
Okay,
that don't just apply to me. That would apply to everybody who talks about them. Nobody's exploiting them. Or trying to help them.
Buddy.
You know what I mean? Because they're too busy going out there blurting out their business. But you want to know what? I got the best information about them. You want to know why? I know where they're at. I can go there right now. Well, it would take about 2.5, maybe 2 hours and 40 minutes for me to get there, but I can go there if I want to and confront them in person if I want to. And you want to know what they can do? A whole lot of nothing.
You want to know what I don't understand? all of these people that are sitting there saying, "Oh, we can't exploit them," we're exploiting them. What the fuck is everyone else doing? For years,
Exactly.
you guys have been exploiting them, making money. So shut
Thousands
the
and
fuck up.
thousands of dollars being
Did I say I wasn't? Did I say that I wasn't? Not at all. Not fucking at all. Of course I'm exploiting them. Of course. Never said I wasn't.
gatekeepers.
On it.
Thousands of dollars being gatekeepers, making sure that they're the only people that talk about them.
Yeah, my tens of dollars.
Right.
Like I'm stupid, like I don't see this.
We're people, we know them in real life. So if we want to talk about them, guess what? We can.
Exactly.
They
And
fucking
there's nothing,
bothered.
and there's nothing the YouTube audience can do about it. We're going to talk about them. But I want people to understand. I want people to understand this. I was never intending on giving the easy life. That I was like, the shanty and everything and whatnot. No. My goal was to help them. Because I figured that's what they wanted. You know what I mean? So obviously they don't. Now they want to lay around. Now, and listen to me. Go watch her video. Go watch her video. She's okay with being in a tent now as long as she can.
Hey, CC
You know what the
Nags, how you
stupid
doing?
thing about that is? Everybody in that vicinity can see them there. And it's only a matter of time. They're stupid on a whole nother level. Shanny's probably thinking, oh, we'll just get another tent. She's getting comfortable with it.
It's not even hers. Those two were nice enough to let them go in that tent.
Ashley, don't forget you got the power for the chat. I don't think they know you got the power.
What happened? I don't have the chat up because I don't give a
Chat
fuck.
up. And if you want to use the power, feel free. So make the
I don't care. G-Man, I don't like you either. I don't. You think that you are such a good Christian man. You're not. You're an asshole. You are. You're an asshole. I don't know any other way to describe you other than just asshole. Sandy and River are assholes too. You're in good company. And by the way, G-Man, the aggregate IQ of all of you together is about 100. So I wouldn't be talking too much shit if I were you.
don't respect you. I don't know if you guys know this or not, but Ashley has mind controls on his channel. So here's the thing: if she puts you in timeout,
TV, how
you deserve
you
it.
doing?
Chill out.
I'm gonna go in there now. I'm gonna go on my phone.
Oh yeah, I see several people that's going to be getting
Screaming us.
And by the way, if you block them, they don't get unblocked.
Okay. Do you hear me? Hussy's view sniping us.
No, of course Hussy's doing it. The you know what? And since he's doing that, Neg says hi, Hussy. Neg says hi. Neg says hi.
That fucking video was fantastic of the lawyer.
Oh yeah, the video that I sent you regarding his court case.
Yes.
Oh, I hope he snipes me forever. Because wait till he sees it. Oh, I finally found a video without him wearing the wig. I found it. He's walking around with glasses and a hat on, and he's got a mask on, and he's driving, or he's in a car or something like that. So I'm going to actually put that out there for everybody to see this. And then we're probably going to look at that Uber video he did, too, since he's so interested in sniping me so much. You know what I mean? So why he lost his other 5 kills.
Bye, Billy. Bye-bye. Who else wants to go? Who else wants to talk shit? Ashley, are you familiar with drugs? Are they smoking meth? No, they're not smoking meth. She wouldn't be. I think they're smoking weed, and I think there's pills involved.
Yeah, she has a lot of medication bottles. She's gonna OD.
Somebody said, dude, you brought her the weed. No, we didn't.
No, I didn't buy her no weed. She said that in the you see how she's a liar and she never tells the truth?
Well, no shit, Sherlock. You should know this. You've known her for how many fucking years? and you're just now catching on to this, you're not very bright either. I caught on to that within the first hour of knowing her and seeing her online. Within the first few minutes, she's duplicitous.
Now she's a truth teller, right? Absolutely hilarious. What I bought was this, and I bought this 4 years ago. These Delta 8 thingies and whatnot. The weed that she smoked came from you YouTubers because you donated it. Jason did a video saying that he needed food and that they was in desperate need of food. Listen to me when I tell you guys this regarding food, okay? Listen to me. They eat for free at the CIC. Not only do they get food, but they get candy, they can charge their phones, they can do all of that stuff. And the reason why they didn't stream is because she didn't have no data. That is the reason why she didn't stream. She had no data. They have plenty of food, I assure you of that. What they want is choice food. That's what they want. Did you notice, actually, when we took them to McDonald's, they didn't even eat all of their food.
No.
Because it was already full. Because it was eating at the CIC.
Well, now that doesn't fucking surprise me. That doesn't fucking surprise me in the slightest. Now, Shani is a fucking bitch. She's entitled. She thinks that the world owes her. And so does Rev. You think just because you had a bit of a rough life that the world owes you? Get up off your ass, girl.
I've been noticing that about them. That's the third time I've been around Shani where she wasn't hungry at all. At all. She didn't want no food. You know what I mean? She barely ate the food that we got her from McDonald's. We went to Taco Bell. She barely drank the Baja Blast I got her.
That was fantastic.
Oh yeah. If I got something out of this whole experience, I got to do the whole Baja Blast with them, and I got to call her the Minnesota Barracuda to her face. You know, it was great. It's absolutely great. I called her the Minnesota Barracuda to her face. You know what I mean? So, but anyway, does anybody have any questions in the live chat for me or Ashley?
Yeah, I have the comments on my phone, the live comments.
All right. Does anybody have any questions for me and Ashley? What am I on here?
Somebody said, how did you and Shani meet? Which one, me or Gman?
Who's that for, me or Ashley? Hi, Ashley. Why don't you go ahead and answer that, and then I'll answer it.
Well, if they're saying me, Jason used to come to my job all the time and flirt with me. That's how I know them. I've seen.
And that's the other thing. Shani didn't know who you was.
Right. Supposedly.
She didn't know who you was. I tried to explain. I said, listen, you know who she is? She was like, no, I don't remember her. But the way she looked at you.
Yeah. And you see Jason? Jason's like, oh, I remember you. I know you.
Oh, of course Jason will remember you. You're female. And you're of somewhat normal size. And you look like you bathe. Of course he's going to remember you.
Yeah, you do.
She didn't like that, man. That was gold. That was gold.
Somebody said that I'm Essie.
Essie.
Jason's fucking fake girl.
And you know what? I refuse to eat McDonald's. McDonald's is garbage. McDonald's is garbage. It tastes like garbage. Last time I got a quarter pounder with cheese is the last time I got anything from McDonald's. When I got my last quarter pounder with cheese, because I get a yen for them every now and then, it was the most dried out, pitiful thing that I've ever tasted. It was cold. It was terrible. I threw it away, and I was pissed. And I ain't been back.
You mind if I showed them a picture of you? She's not Essie. She's not Essie. No, I don't want to show because I didn't change the. No, I don't want to do that because I made a mistake last time on my phone.
The poop bucket said something about gabapentin. And yeah, if you fucking take a bunch of gabapentin, it's like taking an opiate. A lot of people that were admitted
Hey,
to my
Dwight
rehab,
Langston, how you doing,
that's what they had to
buddy?
come off of. That and tramadol, I think that was another one. That was a big one, and it's sad because it's all older people too.
Some people are asking, did you have connections? Matter of fact, I'll get the specific question. It said, did you have connections?
Yeah, I did. And
Yeah.
that's why the CYS was right there when Jason showed up. I have a friend, called the friend, said, listen, this is what's going on. It needs to be taken care of.
Yeah.
20 minutes later, they're gone.
I'm pretty sure Zachary came to the store holding his pants up like this because he ain't had no, right?
He did. And it's sad. Those kids look fucking terrible.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure that's what did it in, because Shanny was just done with a whole bunch of and on top of that, it doesn't take a lot to go by. And it's not like she wasn't making money. You know what I mean? It wasn't like she wasn't making money.
Right.
People need to understand something about monetizing your channel. You make actually decent money with that. You can make $1,000 pretty easy. And Shanny, as much as she gets on here claiming she's
how, I don't make $1,000. I sometimes make 200, but I rarely make more than 150, between 150 and $180. How, G-Man? I use it for groceries or gas. I put gas in my car. I'm still hanging on to the rest. I might buy some charms to make new stuff with for my new booth.
she's broke. She gets that money and she's not responsible with it. She's just not. And when I was telling YouTube that I was being like a big brother, I was telling her, look, this is what you need to do. This is what you need to do. Did I ever tell you what she did that very first time I found her over there at Tent City? Did I ever tell you what she did?
No.
Okay, so what happened was we walked from Taco Bell and we went to Tent City. She had me sit down. Now, mind you, where Tent City was, you had to make a turn.
Royale with cheese.
And go down towards like this abandoned like baseball field or whatever, right? But before you make that turn, there's a place where you can sit down. She sat there and I was like, well, why are you sitting down? She says, I'm tired. Look over there, G-Man. And I go walk over there and guess what's sitting right there? The dispensary. The dispensary. She did all of that on purpose.
People are sitting here saying, listen, people are sitting here saying, oh, well, you were defending them a couple days ago because we were trying to fucking help them.
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah.
And you know what? Yeah. If they didn't do anything like this, I would be defending them still.
Yeah, they're going to be so dishonest on here. They're not even going to mention the fact that Shanny was the one who made this video. That Shanny, and mind you, I don't think Hussey's seen this part if he's sniping this. What he needs to do is go rewind the fact that I showed the text messages where I showed you why Shanny's acting the way she's acting. Because I told her she had to buy a bus ticket, and I told her that she had to get ID. She didn't like that. And I told her she couldn't smoke where I was bringing her.
Right.
Yep, she's not going to like that. Well, you just imposed rules on her. And you made her have to work for part of it. She ain't going to like that. She ain't going to like that. I needed to come up with a certain amount of money for something. And guess what? I was waiting tables and I made sure I came up with that money. I busted my ass.
So.
Well, I'm typing a comment for somebody.
Somebody says, but you just remember the boys looking bad. Yes, I do. I remember Zachary holding his pants up like this. He didn't have a belt. See, and what they do actually is they try to say that I knew about the neglect or I'm partially responsible for the neglect because if the kids didn't have something, that automatically makes it child abuse and whatnot. Yeah. You know what I mean? So the arguments that they have is pretty stupid. You know, because if that's the case, every parent on planet Earth is a child abuser because a kid doesn't have something. They need to stop with this nonsense. You know what I mean? But the point is, I don't believe that Shanny was doing everything that she possibly could at that time when they were living in that house. She could have did more. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Sleep well,
yeah,
Ratty.
Yeah. So it's different when you hear about this on YouTube. It's another thing when you got to go through this in person. A lot of people can get on here and say that she would never trick me. She would never trick me. Yeah, okay. Okay. Right. Mm-hmm. Go meet her in person and tell me that. There's only 3 people on social media that I know that have met Shanny. Myself, Ashley, and this other guy called Agent of Doubt. We met her. We know what it's like. It ain't as easy as everybody think it is.
Yeah, she'll trick you in a second. She'll lie. She will lie dead to your fucking face. She don't care.
Right.
You know?
I love the fact that I could get rid of some of these people.
Oh, yeah, you got the power. You got the power.
I'll just put that on. You just got timed out. So,
yeah. But it is no disrespectful to get rid of them. And don't ask me to unblock you guys later either. Watch what you say, and you don't have to worry about this. And you know that it'll take forever to unblock you, so watch it out.
Oh my God, Bucky, shut the fuck up. You used to say horrible shit about me. Get fucked.
What did he say?
I don't know because I just blocked it, but he was one that really fucking came at me and my kids. I'm pretty sure he's the one that got the picture of my daughter and used that on the YouTube thing and then went into Carrie's chat.
What, a picture of your what?
My kid. How fucked up are you? That's
No.
pictures of my children.
That's not.
And you know something? You know, people in glass houses maybe shouldn't throw stones. Just saying. Now, I'm not going to get into that.
That's not tolerable. Block them. I don't want them unblocked either. Block them.
Blocking makes them look weak. No, I'm blocking them because I don't want to fucking see it. I don't give a fuck. You want to get blocked too? Go ahead.
Now, here's the thing, though, Ashley, that you got to understand. A lot of these people on here don't got a problem talking about minors on here, I notice. And a lot of these people are associated with some people who like minors. That's what they don't understand.
I noticed, like, on my page, every fucking comment that comes at me is like, oh, where's your kids? Oh, where's your kids? Oh, you should spend more time.
I spent all morning and part of the afternoon tagging stuff for my new venue. And it was not an easy task. Little tagging about 100 necklaces and then some stones. And you know, getting everything ready for the grand opening on Saturday of the new venue. I'm hoping to make some really good sales this coming up. I got some really beautiful stones, some beautiful rose quartz, amethyst, all kinds.
So, yeah.
We're fucked. My kids, my daughter's in 5th grade, my other daughter's in 11th grade, and my son is in the fucking Navy. That's where they are.
All you got to do is find the content creator who's actually bringing this stuff up. I think you told me Drader was making a video about it or something like that.
Drader was fucking obsessed with me for a few days.
Yeah, if Drader talks about your kid, hit him with a cease and desist. Shut him up immediately.
Somebody just said, it's disgusting to have minors on your social. I had one picture of me and my daughter for my fucking Facebook profile page. If you look at my page, none of my children are on social media.
Wait a minute. Who said that? It's disgusting to have pictures of you and your minor on social media. Who said that?
Name. I'm trying to put the comment out, but it won't come out. It says Naaman Akamura.
Okay, do me a favor. Can you click on their thing and see whether or not they're the Carrie audience? Because I don't think they are. Carrie's audience doesn't say that kind of stuff. I think this is the dork room and Hussy's people. Click on your channel and see who they're and see who they're watching. Because then I got a statement that I want to make about their precious little leaders, especially Frank. I don't think they want to go there. It ain't nothing but a button. That's all it is for me to show what the people that they're following. So it's disgusting for a parent to be with their daughter on social media. Really? I bet it was a stock account. Somebody hiding behind an account. I bet you.
That's a pussy. That's a pussy.
Yeah.
You know what? Not necessarily, because you won't let people get their point out. And it isn't always something mean. It may be something truthful. The truth really hurts. It really does. I've had to face some ugly truths. And, you know, G-Man, you've got to face some ugly truths. Shanny's a fucking liar, and you're exploiting her. And Rev. And Rev is just as evil as Shanny is. He's just more pathetic.
It ain't nobody's gonna stand by the words that they're facing with that, because they know better. Honestly,
he's not saying anything.
As a matter of fact, that statement that they made is worthy of this. They earned this. They said it's disgusting for you to put your picture and you and your daughter on there, right? Bill Cosby has something to say to you.
Hey, Blue, how you doing?
Okay, and that's what Bill Cosby has to say about that. Okay, that is stupid.
The girl that said something about social media, I guess she didn't mean it that way. So I'm sorry that I came off that way. I
think what it is, though, I think what it is that they are.
Oh God, Bucky again, fucking obsession, dude. Bye.
They're trying to trigger you. That's what they're trying to do.
Dude, nobody can trigger me. I've been through the worst of the worst.
Looks
I
like
find
you
this
were triggered
hilarious
just a
because
little
this
bit
is getting
ago.
you views. This is getting my channel views. I had like 3 followers. One of them was Carrie, still is, and I'm up to like I think 70 or something people, and I don't even care. I don't want these people in my fucking community.
You know what's funny though? A lot of them are talking about mental illness after they got on my case about talking about their mental illnesses, right? And then number 2, you know how a lot of them now are trying to suggest stuff about kids and whatnot, right?
Yeah.
You know, actually, they told me years ago that kids was off limit. Off limit. I believe
They still say that now. They still say that now.
Let me remind people of who they're talking to here real quick, just so that people can understand what they're doing, okay?
Yeah.
Don't go there with me. Don't go there with me.
All
Because
right.
I will go there.
Jesse, it's Shanny's profile that they're in the tent. Or YouTube.
Here's the thing, Ashley. There's something you need to know about me. I usually, when it comes to the audience, I only go where they go.
Yeah.
In other words, if they start attacking me personally, they're going to get it personally back. If they come after me, how can I put this? If they come after me and start this mental stuff and whatnot, then I go after their precious little heroes, they can leave a trillion comments. I won't care. I'm going to keep doing it.
Right.
You know what I mean? So they keep playing games with that if they want. But I'm more aware of this community than people like to think. Like a lot of these people, how can I put this? A lot of these, what I'm about to say right now, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm not trying to be overtly disrespectful to the audience and not like that. That is not my goal. But this is just an example. You can't be a couch potato and eating potato chips all day, not working, weighing 900 pounds, and then laughing at other people who are 900 pounds. Because that's what the audience does a lot. What they'll do is these hypocrites will get on here and they will say, oh, look at so-and-so, look at so-and-so, look at so-and-so. Meanwhile, their life is 5 times worse.
Bullshit. Number 1, I don't weigh 900 fucking pounds. I weigh between 161 and 164. I've been losing weight, G-Man. I am a lot smaller than Shanny, and I don't eat potato chips. I think they're vile. And I do lots more than just stream. I create jewelry. I have 2 venues that I maintain. And between the 2, I'm working my ass off. And I've got to make more stuff. I do. I have to make more stuff. And bring more stuff in.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So these hypocrites know better than to come on my channel with this, but they're going to keep talking about that. And then I'm going to go on Hussey's channel again. Hussey's going to go in there with his jokes. And I'm simply going to give the most 3 dangerous, I'm going to give the 3 most dangerous letters on YouTube concerning him. And they're not going to like it, and I won't care. And then if I go in Frank's room, and Frank, or even Drader acts like he's untouchable. That's baloney. He hasn't been untouchable in here for a while.
Ninja.
He just don't know it yet.
Cadaver dog or whatever your name is. I'm not
And
here
after
to
my
this
friend,
alliance.
you got to back off of her.
My thing is, I'm not here to have an alliance and fucking attack people. I'm on here because if you read my profile, I'm traveling the United States. I'm going to post ghost places I go to. Every place I go, I'm going to post something cool.
Cool, yeah.
Like, I don't need this channel. I'm here because I want to speak my mind.
Right.
The people I attacked came after me.
Mhm.
So I'm coming back now. I have thicker skin.
All right.
You're only fucking come back. Oh, take your meds. Oh, you're a drug addict. No, my kids. I don't give a fuck. My kids are amazing.
Right.
All right.
And you're a much better mother than what these people are talking about. That's for sure.
Nobody knows me in real life. They know a sheet that had whatchamacallit, charges on it. They're saying child abuse. I've never hit my kids. If I hit my kids and did that, CYS wouldn't give them back to me.
All right, we're going to hop off this for a little bit and look at Fat Photog. Fat Photog has got all your lolcow needs met. So please be sure to give a like, a share, and subscribe to Fat Photog. Well, I'm getting ready to show you.
Last time on Shanny Ball Super.
And today we're going to get dirty with G-Man and Jason.
I want people to understand that this is like organic, that he wanted to come out here and legitimately help us.
And you know, with what I can do at the time. We're
Yeah.
working on trying to get you a permanent roof over your head.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? And I'm trying to help him get his ID and things like that and whatnot.
What's up? Is my makeup all dirty on my face? I really don't care. I don't care. I've had a very interesting day, I guess you could say. And you guys probably saw it coming, because I knew it was coming. I've been calling the shots the whole time, being like, he's gonna do this, he's gonna do this, and he does. So yeah, G-Man's off his rocker again.
Ashley, one bad bitch.
He wanted me to tell the internet the other day that he doesn't exploit us. But when he said that about the people saying that you're exploiting them, I was thinking about it and I was like, you know, he kind of is exploiting us, like forcing us to do YouTube channels or YouTube videos and shit like that when we don't want to. I definitely don't want to. I'm trying to survive out here. I'm doing my best I can. Obviously, I'm winning at the survival. But then G-Man starts being nasty to us because we smoked weed. And then, you know, and this is right after he bought weed. Anyway, try to figure that one out. I say hypocrisy at the finest. So, how can you be mad at us for using what you bought for us? And in fact, the last time G-Man made a video where Jason was in it, that last Jason video with G-Man. Well, with that, he kind of forced that on Jason and was going to give us a huge bag full of Delta 8. So he wanted to give us Delta 8. He bought weed, and then
No, he didn't. He proved that you didn't. That he didn't buy the weed. You bought the weed. God, why do you have to lie so damn much? Why are you always lying?
told us he's mad at us for smoking said weed. Can you make sense out of this, folks? Can you make sense out of this, folks? You know, he's gone on Narc Express. And yeah, I feel really icky that he would take advantage of two people, actually four people who are homeless, and completely disregard them as humans because they smoked the ganj that he helped buy. It's a conundrum. It's quite a conundrum.
You're such a lying bitch.
Yeah. That's my report of what's been going on with my fucking life. If you don't believe me, eventually I'll give you the screenshots. Because he blamed me of so much. Like, he said I don't love Jason because Jason smokes weed.
Oh my god.
Here, I'll transition
Well,
back to
holy
you.
shit. I mean, folks, obviously, you know, it means if I put a pipe in my mouth and spark weed into my synapses because I want to smoke weed, that obviously means Shanny doesn't love me. What the fuck is that?
And I'm taking advantage of you.
So, he narked out again, and that's what I got to say.
So, you know, that's bullshit. Yep, that's bullshit. And you know, G-Man did not buy that weed. And if one of the stipulations of me living in a place is that I don't smoke, I would be abiding by that wish. Because I wouldn't want to be sleeping outside. That's for sure. I would not want to be sleeping outside. Sleeping outside sucks. It sucks balls. Try it sometime.
Say to you, G-Man, you know, like, you have behaviors, there's like a pattern here, and, you know, you said you've had issue in the past. Well, I think you need a checkup or something. You really do. because
Hey,
you were
MTG
here
Judy.
with a bag of Delta 8 and you paid some money out for some shake, I think, for that female or whatever, but that's not the point. I don't think it was for you. That's not the point. The point is, why would you all of a sudden do this flip weird shit? It doesn't, it just not, it doesn't make sense, dude. So, we tried, and, yeah, you got behaviors that you need to sort out, man. And it's narcissism. I'm just telling you, Gary. That's it. Here you go.
So, yeah, that's the story of the Shanty Dojo. Fucking weird. Can I please be homeless in peace? And if you're genuine to charity, you're genuine to charity, and you don't treat me like I'm your fucking slave in order to get said charity. I don't need your fucking charity if your charity is trying to make me do stuff that I don't want to do.
Would never give you money. I would never give you money. That's just not gonna fucking happen. Ever. Ever, 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 ever. Nope, not giving you money. You can suck out my asshole till my nose bleeds. You ain't getting no damn money.
I don't want your fucking carts of Delta 8. That stuff kills people. I'd rather have my medical, thanks. I think it's a little bit better for my body. Like, I have a whole backpack full of pharmacia, and I don't even want to use it anymore because it's just so gross. It's like, why so many pills when I could just use medical marijuana instead of using so many pills? And I'm like 20 fucking pills a day. But
So what, Shanny? So fucking what? I take how many now? 12 pills in the morning and 8 pills at night. You take yours in dribs and drabs. I have to take mine all at once. Try not to choke that shit down. So fucking what, Shanny? I'm on a lot too. You're a bloody amateur. I'm on lots of different shit.
medical marijuana solves all of my problems. Why I'm taking the pills. Guess what I'm gonna choose? Medical marijuana. And I hope you do too. Peace and Maranatha.
Next time on
Good
Shanty
morning,
Ball
Guido.
Super.
Hey, Bear. Hey, Bear. Hey, Bear. Hey, Bear. Make sure I ain't surprising them. I don't want to see no cubs or nothing like that around here. I don't need that in my life. No, no, no.
God, what a dipshit. Okay. Now let's go back to the live stream.
But here's the thing though. There's a channel on here called Busy Little Bee.
Okay.
That I found. And there's a couple of other channels on here that I found, particularly about just about all the people that people like.
Right.
Now, here's the thing. I done heard a lot of stuff about Carrie. I done heard a lot of stuff about Just Reason Today. I've heard some stuff about Ella, T. Petty. I've heard her stuff about Dreer. People claiming they know who he is and whatnot and everything and whatnot. I done heard a bunch of different things on here that I choose to ignore and I choose not to talk about their past. Okay? One of the things with me is if they're gonna communicate with me about you or anybody else, they also got to be intellectually honest about who they watch.
Right.
You know what I mean? A lot of these people that are watching right now used to support Underhaven. You ever heard of him before?
No. That's bullshit. Underhaven was tossed out of the community. And if he knows what's good for him, he'll stay away. Forever. Forever.
Yeah. Oh my God, yeah.
Oh yeah, you know what Underhaven was into, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and guess who we're going to cover on our next show in G-Man and Ashley 4? Getting dirty with G-Man and Ashley 4. We're going to talk about Underhaven, and then we're going to talk about their friends. And then I think what's going to end up happening is everybody's going to kind of back off. Say, G-Man should be talking about. Wait a minute, let's take a look at this live chat here. You had no problem saying all of this stuff. My turn. You know what I mean? That's the dangerous thing with dealing with me on this particular thing, because I will come after you. Okay, so the point is that
ooh, I'm so scared.
I am no longer associated with Shanny and Rev. We wasn't friends to begin with. We had a truce. We had a peace agreement. We signed a treaty. Okay, that's what it was. We signed a treaty.
Mm-hmm.
So that treaty is over.
Cadaver dog, you're not blocked.
And when 11 o'clock gets here, I got a funny feeling somebody's gonna be looking for the Jason, and then I'm gonna be able to find.
How you doing, baby?
So
yeah, Cadaver dog, you're not blocked. When some of the things come up, it says like it like holds a comment.
how's the weather over there today?
It's nice. It is about 60 degrees outside and beautiful.
Okay, so they're probably gonna make about 3 or 4 videos.
Yeah, it's live. I got it going at 1.5 speed, trying to catch up. I paused it for a little bit so that we wouldn't miss anything.
Videos today in response to this one.
That's all right. Let them.
Yeah.
Thank us for giving
Blaze is
who is this? Oh yeah, look at Ya's comment.
What do you mean?
It says you need to mention AK, not Negs. He Hussy cannot stream about her, and he cannot snipe you.
Wait a minute. What?
I don't know. There's person. Oh yeah, 3260.
Oh yeah. The reason why he can't snipe me is because he's taking me to court. He's not gonna use me as content, even though he's using me as content. That's why him and this Mickey Mouse lawyer that can't even say his last name. I ain't worried about him. You know.
Cadaver dog. I'm not.
Like his name is the lawyer named Maxwell or something like that. I think. Or is that the other lawyer?
No. I don't know. It's
Yeah, he's threatening me with his pro bono lawyer. He thinks he's actually going to do something with me. Well, all going to do a stream call, and he's going to make all of these. G-Man said. I said, wait a minute. I got a few things that he called me and the things that he did to me. He even said that I said some stuff about Revenues and stuff like that. I ain't thinking about him. He's a joke.
Oh my God, troll.
Now they tell me.
What I find funny, people are sitting there saying get a job. If they only knew.
Oh yeah, but you know what? Don't worry about it. Again, they don't need to know certain things.
No,
so.
fuck them. They don't need no shit.
That's right. But I will say this though, Ashley's more blessed than a lot of you are. That's for sure.
Right?
Yep. I'll say that. So let's see something here. It's really weird that you are able to predict that they are going to make videos. It already seems.
You know something? This little tete-a-tete that's going on is interesting. Because this guy is like a dog with a bone. Whether he's right or wrong, he doesn't give it up. Same with Shanny and Rev. Well, primarily Shanny. She don't give it up neither. Right or wrong, she won't give up her stance. The best you can get from her is agree to disagree and never bring it up again. You know?
It was weird that Shanny went live immediately. You followed, not suspicious. The reason why you think it's weird, because I can predict this, is because I've been friends. I've known Shanny and Red for a while, and you just know them. You know what they're going to do. Okay.
Oh God! Listen, Anja just came in here.
Oh really?
This is don't block me. I come in peace. Anja, you're in everybody's shit. Get the fuck out of here. This bitch is all drama. All drama. She tries to fuck everybody on the computer. Nothing to do with her. I made the mistake of like talking to her on Discord.
Yeah.
She was fucking like, I don't know if she wanted to fuck me or what she was doing, but
yeah, a lot of these weird people are coming out now because I was on Buckwheat's channel yesterday and he was flirting with me. And I was like, huh? You know what I mean? I think we really brought the weirdos out, man. I think they're coming from the dark web now. So, and they all telling me to get a job. You see this?
I love it. I love it.
This is hilarious. So you know what? Let's have fun with this though. Hey guys, you're right. I'm homeless.
I'm not homophobic. I'm fucking bisexual. So I don't know what you're saying I'm homophobic for. So
they're saying I'm homeless, right? So here we go. Hold on a minute. So let's see.
Are you a real bisexual or are you just bisexual for show? Can you have relationships with women? Or are you just You just do it because your old man wants to have 2 chicks at the same time. Everybody's bisexual.
There's my Cash App. Please help me with my homelessness and help me get the job. You can donate to the Cash App, please. Please help me. I can get the job. Oh, and one more thing. I would love that Whopper. Actually would like a Whopper too if you guys.
I love Whoppers.
Oh, I love my little cheese and onions and lettuce, tomato. If you guys want to help me get a Whopper, a Whopper is enough to pay my rent.
Right.
You know, a Whopper is enough to pay my rent. Pay my rent by buying me a Whopper by giving me $4.
Yeah, but,
Hey, John
y'all are
Jennings,
getting
how you
attention. I'm
doing?
not asking for attention. I'm just making a point. Again, I'm going after
Oh,
people
tell
that
him
personally
I
came
said
after me.
hi.
I'm going to say my piece, and then my channel's going to go back to what I wanted. If I wanted a big audience, I would go to TikTok and tell like TikTok, hey, I have a YouTube channel. I have thousands of followers on TikTok. I don't need attention.
You sure do. You're bigger than me, that's for sure.
I'm good.
Yes, you're real good.
Right?
As a matter of fact, if you wanted attention, you would go to TikTok. If you wanted real attention,
Right.
not about the trolls. You know what I mean? But you want to know, I want the audience to have their fun with their back and forth and everything and whatnot. I want everybody to have their fun.
Okay, Melissa, sorry, my bad.
I want
I
everybody to have
hate
their fun.
comments sometimes because you can't tell how they're coming off.
Right.
I just yelled at 2 people by accident.
But here's the thing. I don't mind them doing it because most of the time I don't read the chat anyway. So they can say whatever they want. But all I know is he who laughs last is the one who's going to laugh the loudest. Because the second I go on one of their channels again, I already know what to say. Because
Who the fuck is laughing? I don't find any of this shit funny. All right, let's take the fact that it's Shanny and Rev out of the equation. You're exploiting 2 homeless people. Or were exploiting 2 homeless people. I believe there's enough wrong on both sides for it to be a thing, you know? There's enough wrong on both sides. G-Man, you're exploiting them, and Shanny, you can't tell the truth to save your own face. And I can tell because you look like you've been hit by every branch of the ugly fucking forest.
I see what bothers them by them being basically by them coming after me. I see what bothers them.
G-Man.
Actually, if you hear me say things on here, I'm doing that stuff for a reason.
Well, here, listen. What's his face? Dweeb Butt, or whatever the fuck his name is on here. Now, he wants to tell me and tell people that I lied about what he said Shanny and Rev were doing. Go to my page and play the short that has him saying exactly what he wanted them to do. And then tell me that I'm lying.
What, you want me to do what?
Go to my page, right? And go to the one short. Hold on, let me go see which one it is.
Hold on. Do me a favor. Put the link in the private chat here.
Okay.
And then I'll play it. Put the link.
Coming up the stairs.
On the move.
Better close the door. Go in
Go back down, you fucking land whale, bitch!
Fanny, get the.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Is this fake?
bitch.
What the fuck?
Eyes.
Oh my god! Oh my
No, it's on the beach.
That just happened.
Poor Shabisky.
It looked like a fat man suit.
No way!
What?
Who
Why
is
did
the
it
Buffalo
get
Bill
frozen?
now? This is Buffalo Bill. That's Shani.
Why is it?
Oh my god,
Dude,
did
did somebody
this?
clip that? Please tell me somebody clipped
did.
that, because I have to get rid of everything.
Hey,
Yes,
Maggie
I'm gonna
Doll,
have to
how
start
you
all over
doing?
again
No,
because you have to delete this.
somebody
stream.
clipped that, right? Somebody completely clipped that. Completely
I'm-
clipped that. Yes?
Should I just jump off?
Somebody clipped that, right?
Please flip
Hold on,
it.
let me check.
Yeah,
Somebody
I'm
will
flipping
be
it.
able
Hold
to
on.
send
It's
me.
froze.
I will lecture. Oh my god, that's
Oh
scary.
my god, I have it.
I have to.
What's happening?
As long as somebody has
Does
that
she
and they
be
can.
scared?
Too bad Hatfield isn't here. He likes his Shan Shan.
That's suspicious. That's weird.
He went through all 5 stages of grief. That was from Funnest Doodle.
I know there are certain people that are watching this.
Ah, crap. You've privated it, you ass. You son of a bitch. Well, that's about all I got. Okay, yeah, never mind. We're not quitting. We're not quitting. Let me get there. Let me get there. Let me get there. Premium. Yeah, just let me get there. You're just gonna have to look at my old face until I get there. Got it.
For your eyes I just destroyed the no true Scotsman fallacy. I broke the 9th commandment, or did I commit apostasy? You have no grounds to judge me with your subjective morality. Once again I have exposed your atheist hypocrisy. My knowledge is extensive in all matters of biology. Natural selection is a strict impossibility. I believe in evolution only when you show to me a canine turned into a non-canine in a laboratory. The God you do not worship is believed in quite consistently. An answered prayer must logically have its own causality. You can't say he's not real until you've been to every galaxy. So let me ask you, how can you reject him so emphatically? I'm preaching to the choir with my stupid fucking ministry, refuting your assertions of the Bible's inconsistency. I talk a load of fucking shit about biblical slavery, and underneath the carpet I sweep anything unsavory. I declare a war, I'll fry the buns of Eve specifically. She's feeding you a bunch of number 2 in actuality. I suck the cock of Brickin and the pussy of Shani is me, while Veckel's dick is pommeling my asshole continuously. Before your eyes I just destroyed the no true Scotsman fallacy. I broke the 9th commandment, or did I commit apostasy? Read your Bible and do what it says, and you'll be just like me, the winner of the jackpot in the fucking gun lottery. Read your Bible and do what it says, and you'll be just like me, the winner of the jackpot in the fucking gun lottery.
Okay, you talked me into it. We'll do something else. All right. Let's see. Let's go to Gray Alien Vaughn took a shot at. We'll do Vaughn Shanny Hangout.
I've edited bits out, just to get it down. Greetings, fellow living organisms. I am the grey alien that Von took a shot at. And as promised, this is the second part of the second Shanny Hangout that Von took part in. In this one we see the famous Kenny KPZ video, and Von admits that neglect is not a crime. Now once again, in the interest of fairness, I have edited bits out, just to get it down to around sort of 50 minutes. Enjoy.
Show the fucking video.
My video
Let's get it.
was the butterfly effect.
If it's true, Von Helton, if it's fucking true, we'll nail this fucking narrow ass to the fucking wall, friend.
Narrow ass. You do. Yep, nail it. That's right. You can nail me right now. All you gotta do is play the video and show where I destroyed your entire life.
Put your email in the private chat, and I will send you a link to this motherfucking video right now.
I see the fucking private chat.
Is not going to own up to his fucking what he's done to my family. He's
all
a
right,
piece of garbage.
Hey, Red.
I say let's play it. Let's
play it live. Play it fucking live. There.
There's my email, Vaughn. Mr. Vaughn, there's my email.
I
folks.
see it in the private chat there, Jason. I fucking see it. I didn't know your fucking name. I didn't know your fucking name, and I'm sorry. I'm fucking sorry.
No, that's fine. No, everybody knows my fucking name. It's fine, dude.
All right. Going back and forth with Vaughn over this stuff. Can you guys just make up and say sorry to each other? You both said hurtful words. You both went back.
I've tried that several times, but he doesn't want any part of it.
Okay, great. Here's what you do. You want an apology from me? Here's what you do. Bring back Andrea's sanity. Put her back as a pagan again.
You see
put
what
her
I'm saying?
Again.
Her
Get all the
religious
fucking
choices are
teeth
my
out of her
fault.
body. Put her teeth back in her mouth. Fucking put her hair back in her
Do you
head.
hear this crap? I'm
Now, wait a minute.
responsible for her losing her teeth now?
You want an apology from me? Bring me back my wife the way she was before all you fuckers got involved.
Well, if you
Bring her
show me
back
how you got in that
sound
time
sane
machine
and normal, and then we'll talk.
Well, I'll tell you what, when
And
you
then
show
we'll
me
talk.
how to get in the time machine and fix your life 30 years ago, I can help you out. But if you're blaming me for your wife's religious choices,
Your
I think we all
video started all this shit. Can't you fucking understand plain English?
Listen, I
You're
think
having a problem understanding plain English.
I
Your
think
video
everyone here
started
can
all this
agree
shit.
that
If
Kenny
you hadn't
KPZ
made
is
that
not in
fucking
charge.
video,
If
none
your
of this
wife
would be
wants to be
happening
a
right
Muslim,
No, if you hadn't pulled a gun on your wife, abused her, got her off her meds, and treated her like total hot garbage, maybe you'd still have her. Maybe if you treated your kids with a little dignity and paid attention to them and nurtured them and tried to do the right things, you'd still have your kids. You follow? Had nothing to do with any video, because if love is strong, nobody'll leave.
That pain.
if she wants to be a Muslim or a pagan, I don't have nothing to do with that, right? I'm not her religious spiritual counselor. We're not going up on Mount Sinai and trying to, take acid, right? So I just don't see why you blame me for all that. It just seems a little much.
I'll tell you what, you're going to have the chance of a lifetime, because you're going to be brought down here to the great state of Kentucky, and you're going to stand in front of a judge, and then you could tell that judge how I was just so fucking evil to you that you
I
had
made
to
a
come out and
video.
make a video telling my wife and my child to get the fuck out of my house. And
I'm not
in
going to
imminent
lie.
danger.
I'm not going to lie. I think her leaving your
All right.
environment.
We're all
a
going to
good
be
choice.
silent while we watch this video, aren't we? Let's be fair.
I think that's fair. Let's do it.
All right.
Oops, let me go all the way.
Yes.
That's a little pompous. Fair warning.
All right. This is my Von Helton vlog video. I'm going to address this shit one time and be done with it.
One time.
Because quite frankly, Von Helton's not going to be on YouTube much longer.
I was wrong about that.
Here's the deal. Von Helton, you're not going to do shit. All you do is run your toothless mouth about what you're going to do.
Prove to be
but
correct.
Yet you do nothing.
Exactly. Exactly. And he ruined his own life. He did. He ruined his own life. That's what he does not get. That's what he continues to not get. He did this to himself. I've been on this shit for how long? My life's just fine.
Did nothing.
You claim you're going to have us dealt with by any means necessary. Well, we're waiting. I'm waiting.
Still waiting.
I don't see nothing happening.
Nothing.
So I'll be waiting. Secondly, as far as the claims about people being gay for you and you were using that to draw out the
wish I still had that
dude, all you did was expose yourself.
Won that in a card game in
Believe
Chicago.
it. Now, I take this shit lightly because I think you're a fucking joke. But there are some of my friends who you've mentioned in your recent videos who are not taking this shit lightly. And you'll see really soon, you start, you'll see they're not taking it lightly. I'll just leave it at that.
Well, there's a
I'll let
threat
them
right there,
handle their own
folks.
business.
Yeah, if somebody else fucking
But,
with you because you won't shut up. Not me.
Vaughn,
That's
here's
an actual
really
threat.
what I want to say to you, man.
That sounded more like a warning, Vaughn. That sounded like a warning, not a threat. He didn't say he was going to do anything. He said other people were getting ready to do something. Dumbass. Just like if I was to say, you know, like his piece of shit car is going to give out on him. He'd say that I threatened him. That's not a threat, you doofus.
For me.
Now, if I said I hope he falls in a ditch, that's not a threat. If I say I hope he chokes to death, that's not a threat. It's just saying I hope he chokes.
Look, I visited your
More of a
wife's
warning.
Facebook, okay? Since you want to call my name out in your videos, I'm going to go ahead and put you out on blast a little bit. It seems like she's leaving posts that she can't afford Pampers, diapers.
Had nothing to do with me.
She's saying she just wishes she would die. And the kind of comments that she's leaving on her Facebook make me think you're not that good of a husband.
Yeah, that's where it gets a little douchey.
Now, maybe, just maybe, both of you,
So far
you and
sounds
your
like
wife,
advice.
Mouse, should take a fucking step away from your computer and get your life together.
Best advice you ever
Because
got in your
it's
life.
pathetic to look at, man. I mean, that's why I don't do a lot of Von Helton vlog videos, honestly, is because there's a part of me that really feels sorry for you.
I don't feel the least bit sorry for him. Man, your pity is misplaced. He was born a loser. He's a born loser. There's an L on his backside from where he's just a loser. Loser.
Like, you probably had a really fucked up life and made a lot of poor decisions, both of you. And I kind of feel bad for you. Like, I don't want to, you know, I wasn't the kind of guy in school that beat up retarded kids. You know what I'm saying?
This
and
is
that's
true.
what this feels like to me. If I start vlogging and talking shit about you, it feels like I'm beating up a retarded kid. You know what I'm saying?
He wanted us to play this,
So,
by the way.
and that's not meant to insult retarded kids anywhere because they may take
Video
offense
ain't
to it.
done yet.
But anyway, you need to get your life together, dude. It's really pathetic. You know what I mean?
I was thirsty.
It's really pathetic.
This is my Bill Barr moment.
And all this talk about what you're going to do,
He's
you're not going to
edgy.
do anything, man. You're just going to run your mouth. And now that you've monetized these videos where you're slandering people, it's like fucking checkmate, dude. You have no idea how stupid you really are.
I don't really understand the context
do
of
what you do, because
the
every
209
single
calls.
video that you make, you dig yourself deeper into this hole that you're not going to be able to get out of. Let's see, what else do I need to address?
Yep. See, the thing is that when you actually slander somebody and say shit that isn't true, they have every right to get pissed. They have every right. Especially when they say it with their full chest like they think it's the fucking truth.
Let's see, Von Helton's crazy. Mouse, get out of there, run. Head for the hills. Vaughn, get your life together. Vaughn, you're not going to do
Hey,
shit.
Wondering.
Oh, and thank you to everybody who is continuously poning Von Helton. Because the truth is, you're doing a service to the community, whether you know it or not. Some of these people who really believe in Von Helton may actually wake up from that madness. Not to mention that if Von Helton or one of his followers actually does fly off the handle and do some Jared Lawler type shit,
Now, this was back in the
then
2012
the evidence will
doomsday.
be all over the internet of people sounding the alarm, trying to warn people that,
context.
hey, here's a crazy guy.
That was me.
So I look at that aspect of it too, you know.
Yep.
He's probably relatively harmless, but he's definitely insane, and he could inspire someone to do something batshit fucking crazy.
All opinion.
So it's not a stretch at all to compare this man to like Jared Lawler or to compare their insanity.
It's a little.
It's not that far off.
Aha! Here it comes, folks.
Now, everybody knows I don't do a lot of vlog videos, and I'm definitely not going to do another Von Helton vlog video, because what's the point? I mean, anything anyone ever says to him, he twists and turns to fit his fantasy world, so it's obvious you can't talk to Von Helton with reason or logic.
No, you can't. That's why I don't even try. You talk about a fucker that's all in the Kool-Aid and doesn't even know what fucking flavor it is. That's him in a nutshell. He needs a group home for real. He does. He needs a group home. He can't take care of himself. He's got a dirt ring all the way around his fucking neck. In a group home, he'd get the therapy and medications that he needs, or the therapy that he needs, or whatever it is he needs. You know? They'd be able to take care of him. This guy can't take care of himself.
You can't have an intelligent dialogue with Von Helton. It's impossible. So, with that being said, that's really all I have to say about Von Helton. I mean, I only have 2 videos where I just made
He's
fun
got
of
you
him.
there, pal. You
Really
can't
didn't
have
think it
a
was that
fucking
big a deal,
dialogue.
but do something, Vaughn. Do something to better yourself. Shut down the internet, get the fuck off YouTube, and fix your life, man.
No.
Because all this bullshit about what you're gonna do and how you're gonna fucking end the trolls and throw us in jail, it's just a fantasy, man. Nobody's going to jail. Nobody's going anywhere. If anything's gonna happen to anybody, it's gonna be you, and it's gonna be your YouTube account getting shut down. And I mean, if you keep this going, this could end up worse for you, man. Like I said, your wife is posting information on Facebook that can be used against you guys. She's spending 90% of her time on these games. She's leaving posts about how she doesn't want to live anymore, how she can't afford diapers. These are things people can take and send to the proper authorities to have you looked at.
I was like, I was
But
trying
you're
to
too
help
fucking
you.
insane to even see that. Get your life together before somebody fixes your fucking pathetic life for you, dude. And Mouse, if you're listening to this for the
How about
last
when we
time,
poll the
get
jury
your
after
kid,
this
get
is
your
over?
shit, get the fuck out of there. I don't care if you got to go to a homeless shelter. Get the fuck out of there. You'll thank me later, you know? Anyway, for the rest of you, peace out. Have a good weekend.
Yep, there it is.
Yeah.
That's a video that caused Fukushima, guys.
That's real. That's some real shit right there.
Okay, so
That's some great advice, actually.
three times he
Wait-
threatened
wait
me
a
with
minute.
bodily harm.
That's untrue,
Three
my
times,
friend.
Three times he threatened me.
You said,
and he told Andrea,
you
like I
said-
said, he told
you
Andrea to
fucking
get the
said
kid and get the
that
fuck out.
you
That's exactly
fucking
what he
said-
said.
Yeah, he did say get out, but he did not threaten you, you prick. Where did he threaten you? Where? Point. Point to me on the doll where the internet threatened you.
Let him talk.
Wait a minute, everybody here.
Let him talk. Let him
you
talk.
fucking said, my friend, I was right here. You fucking said this guy told your wife that you were gonna kill her fucking kids. He said no such fucking thing. Yeah,
He did so. He did so. He did so. He did so. You fucking liar.
Did
He did
anybody
so.
hear that in the video?
He compared me to mass murderers and killers. Yet he did it 3 times in the video. 3 times in the video, he compared me to mass murderers and killers.
Matter. It
Yes,
doesn't
he fucking did.
matter.
You fucking lying troll.
He actually compared you to someone who.
You fucking lying troll.
He actually compared you to someone who listens to people like you.
Well, listen.
Okay. This guy here is a sorry excuse for a human being that blames his life being ruined on everybody around him. He does. He blames everybody around him for all his maladies and everything that's going on that went wrong in his life. He even blames the internet for his mom dying, and his mom died because she was in the floor having a stroke, and he stepped over her 3 times. And then whenever he thought it was the point of no return, he called an ambulance.
I don't have a lot of time for this, to be honest with you. I got to get rolling here in a few minutes. I'm sure it is. But can we just bury the hatchet, Vaughn? I mean, we played the video. Everybody
I'm
heard
going to
the
bury
video.
the hatchet with you, Mr. Mason. I'm going to bury the hatchet with you because I'm going to sue the fuck out of you when I get done with the locals. I'm going to be suing Clay County.
Wait a minute,
I'm going to be suing Clay
there,
County.
evil
When I
Von
get
Helton.
done suing Clay County, you're next, Wildcat. You're next.
I got a question.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Not
Shanny.
good.
Shanny. Hello. Hey, how are you?
Yes.
I'm just wondering. I mean, like, let's say Kenny made this video and then everybody reacted, like a bunch of people reacted to it and called.
What is with the weird
Sorry.
voice, dude?
I'm
That's
just trying to be quiet
creepy.
because my puppy's asleep. Is that all right?
Oh,
My bad. No, but I'm just wondering if this,
you fucking creepo.
if this video caused a chain reaction for 1 or 2 CPS calls, but 11, I mean that's kind of weird, right, Vaughn? You lost your kids 11 times. And also, wasn't one of the times for showing them porn? Isn't that kind of weird?
I
This
mean,
is
people
just
literally
stop.
heard me in the
11
video.
times?
Stop. Well,
And
here's
they
the
were
thing.
filthy?
Here's
and
the
you
thing.
showed them
Okay,
porn?
here's the problem.
I know.
Okay, hold it.
Jesus
Here's the
Christ.
problem with hate videos.
Oh,
When you
Jesus.
put
Hate
something on
video.
the fucking internet,
That's
when
just
you
an
put
showed them
something on
porn.
the fucking internet,
But Vaughn, you
the
showed them
crazy
porn,
people that
didn't
really
you?
are crazy
But
will
Vaughn.
see that video and
Okay,
say,
but
"Oh
still.
my God, I need to go out there and kill that fucking Von Helden."
Did that make you show them porn?
Kids.
Well, Vaughn, I
Did
just
that
think
make
that
you show them porn?
I
I'm
didn't
just.
show them porn. Andrea showed
Yeah,
them
you
porn.
did. No, Vaughn,
No,
it's a
it was
court
not
record.
me. Sorry about your
People,
fucking luck. It was Andrea. CPS
Jesus
allowed
Christ.
Andrea to talk to my kids
Wait a
after
minute,
I told
Vaughn.
them don't do
You
it.
got one
Vaughn, wait a
person
minute.
to
Hold
believe
on,
you,
hold on.
and it's
Everybody,
Gary
hold
Moore
on.
because Gary Moore's a lunatic. But
Rah, rah. He's just sitting there going, rah, 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 chewing the hell out of his neck. Blaming everybody else. Blame that person. Blame that person. Blame this person. Blame this group of people. Blame this group of people. Blame this group of people. But no, it couldn't be anything this douchebag did. No. Couldn't be anything that he fucking did. Or didn't do.
Shanny isn't that dumb.
Gary Moore
Brad
is.
isn't that dumb.
Wait, are we
G-Man
talking?
is the only person who believes you because he's a lunatic.
Hey, hold up there,
You
pal.
showed
Hold up
them
there,
porn,
pal.
dude.
Hold
It's
up
court
there,
record.
pal.
Everybody
Hold up
knows
there,
it, dude.
pal.
You
Hold
showed them
up
porn.
there,
You're
pal.
gonna go to prison for that shit.
Up
You know
there,
it.
pal. Kenny,
What
go
is
ahead,
happening
bro.
here?
Oh, how I can't wait to get
Now, are you going to bring
Kenny,
back
Vaughn
Vaughn?
showed his children porn.
I
Are
can't.
You are disgusting, Vaughn. And on that note, I think I have had about enough. I have had about enough. I want to thank everybody that came and saw me. You guys rock. I don't care if you're here for 10 minutes, 10 seconds, or the whole thing. Take care of yourselves and take care of each other. You know why? Well, do you? It's because nobody else will. Now, y'all take care. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Peace.